handle the truth.
If you're saying Japan doesn't matter, obviously you're not a real gamer.
Yeah, because the guy that compared the console war to a real war constantly said multiplats are shit, and is always proven to be wrong, stupid, and a hypocrite, can totally tell someone who's a real gamer or not.
So this video is directed towards a few multi-platform owners in our small gaming circle.
You are right about one thing though, Pyro. The gaming circle is small in terms of having actual real gamers in it, but in terms of fanboys like yourself, it's pretty big.
Now these people are trying to do some damage control for the Xbox 360. They're trying to fool you by showing multiple platforms that they own and then believing that they're not 360 fanboys. But
So wait, let me get this straight. Being unbiased, playing games across all platforms, having a fair opinion, not dick-sucking a corporation for the mistakes they make, you know, like you do with Sony, Pyro. And being able to admit that all consoles have flaws makes them 360 fanboys. Pyro, I want you to start questioning your own logic and see how stupid that sounds.
you know, they're not fooling me. You know, they shouldn't be fooling you guys, but they are. But they're not fooling me. So I'm making this Truth Hurts episode just for these guys. Now, you can't say Japan doesn't matter. You really can't.
But no one's really saying Japan doesn't matter. The only person that said Japan doesn't matter is Icy Rhythms. What they're saying is Japan's like relevance in the gaming industry, it's gone down. It's not as high as it used to be.
Can't say they don't matter even now. It's basically like saying Martin Luther King doesn't matter.
Wait. Hold up. Back it up. Let me actually make sure that he said what I just believe he said.
Can't say they don't matter even now. It's basically like saying Martin Luther King doesn't matter.
You are an idiot!
So wait. Time out. So once again, you're being a complete fucking idiot. And you're comparing a real life situation, once again, to gaming. Last time you compared the console war to a real war. You compared it to the war in Iraq. You compared it to World War II. And we already know how fucking stupid that sounds. But this time you're comparing Japan's relevance to Dr. Martin Luther King. You're comparing Japan's relevance in video games to segregation, slavery, and racism. And dude, you're black. I want you to actually think about how fucking stupid you sound right there. You're probably gonna delete this video like you used to do with all your old ones. But I just want you to realize how fucking idiotic, simple-minded, and stupid you sounded. You simple-minded fuck.
For the stuff that he did back in the day. He matters. Just like Japan matters. If it wasn't for Japan, there would be no Nintendo, no Sega, no Sony, no Microsoft.
Pyro, this is one of your main problems with a lot of your videos. You don't elaborate on your points. Well, your attempted points. But explain how Japan, a country on the other side of the world, has to do with Microsoft, a North American corporation. Explain that to me. Because before Microsoft entered gaming, remember, there were Windows operating systems. And Windows is owned by Microsoft. It was stolen, but still owned by Microsoft.
And notice I said Microsoft last because they had nothing to do with innovating anything in gaming. Anything. If you notice, the Dreamcast was made by Sega, and you could...
When you came from the PC gaming, went to fucking Dreamcast, went to the Xbox, and went to the 360. Been following Microsoft since the fucking beginning.
Oh, so now the Dreamcast was made by Sega. At first it was made by Microsoft.
Do video chats on that shit first, and you could get online first on that system. Sega's system. Sega's Dreamcast. Made in Japan.
Yeah, that is true. Sega did bring online gaming to consoles, but online gaming originally started on the PC, as I hope you would know this, Pyro. But with the fact being, Microsoft made gaming online on consoles mainstream, which means you wouldn't have your precious PSN if it wasn't for Xbox Live.
You get what I'm saying? But yes, Japan doesn't matter because Call of Duty is the only thing that sells in the United States.
That's true that Call of Duty does sell very well in the US, but it's not the only fucking type of game that sells. And as far as Japan being relevant in gaming, it's the fact people that how many fucking generations do you want to sit through and play another fucking Final Fantasy game? It gets old really quick. Call of Duty just start becoming mainstream this generation. So you really can't get mad at the fact of them taking advantage of Call of Duty being very popular because people are getting sick of fucking JRPGs. They get boring. I mean, when people are actually using logic. I mean, are you really gonna sit there in a fight and take turns hitting someone? That doesn't sound stupid to you whatsoever.
That's why Japan doesn't matter, because Japan doesn't like the 360 because it is utter garbage compared to the PS3. Why would you want to downgrade? Why? Why would you ever fucking downgrade?
I don't know, Pyro. Why don't you ask everybody that bought a PS2 over a GameCube and an Xbox?
Who wants to do that? Who wants to do that? Only people that can't afford shit wants to downgrade from a PS3 to go to an Xbox 360.
Damn, that point was just really retarded. Where to fucking start from that? Okay, first off, so you're telling me that a $600 paperweight is worth it? You're telling me that when the PS3 launched at $600, it was worth it? Really? No, not whatsoever. And what you're also saying is, too, that can also be used. That logic can also be used against you for last generation. So what you're saying is, why the fuck would you ever want to downgrade to a PS2 instead of getting an original Xbox or GameCube? Hey, logic, Pyro. Try using it sometimes.
The Japanese definitely don't want to do that. They're already high tech as it is. What are they benefiting from selling their PS3s to get an Xbox 360? You 360 fans expect them to do that? Now, if Japan didn't matter, Microsoft wouldn't be trying so hard this generation to control Japan. And
do you have any proof that Microsoft's trying to take over Japan? Because I really don't think Microsoft's trying to take over Japan. I think Microsoft's just trying to gain an audience in Japan. Because Microsoft's main focus is in their Western audience, and it always has been.
In order for not having a spot for Sony, but that was obviously never going to happen. As you can see from many Japanese RPGs that appeared on the 360 first, that later on they got ported to the PS3, and it was not Microsoft's doing. They had no control over that. It was because those games did not sell. And I'm not talking about Japan now.
So wait. You're happy over the port of two JRPGs, which pretty much, the Tales series, it always is multi-platform, so how can anyone really be upset about that? And Eternal Sonata, you're happy about those two multi-platform games, one of which got a Japan-only release. So you're happy because you're happy because now you can play Eternal Sonata on your PS3. I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. But in terms of Tales of Vesperia, you have to import that game. And what about the other JRPGs on the 360? Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, and Cameo. Those games aren't on PS3. Those games are still exclusive to 360. And those are really good JRPGs. And this is coming from someone that doesn't particularly like a lot of JRPGs.
I'm talking about United States. Yes, I'm talking about those games even selling anything in the United States. This is funny about sales in the United States and Japanese RPGs. Listen to this. Final Fantasy 13. You guys were bragging about, oh man, we stole exclusive from you guys. We stole this exclusive. Came over to the United States, released the same time as the PS3. The only advertisements you saw was for the 360 version of that game. Yet the PS3 version of the game in the United States still outsold the United States version of the 360 version. Now, we're not even going to talk about Japan. I don't know why Square Enix released the Japanese version of Final Fantasy 13 for the 360. That's beyond me.
You know what? Since I don't feel like answering an obvious question for a stupid person, I'm going to let Shadowstar do it. Shadowstar, take it away.
Is it because then they can make more money?
But you already know how it went. Now, please, tell me, why doesn't Japan matter? Why? Because Rodeo proved that all 360 fans play is fucking Call of Duty? oh man, look how many people are playing Call of Duty today. Wow, that just means we're gamers and you guys are not, because you're not playing a multi-platform, because you guys have better AAA exclusives this year, 2011.
You know what I don't get about you Sony fanboys is, if you hate shooters so much, why do most of you fucking buy Call of Duty? Because Call of Duty is the most sold game on the PS3. And another thing is, if you hate shooters so much, why do you fucking own a PS3? You guys do realize that the PS3 has more exclusive shooters than the 360. That includes first-person and third-person shooters. Let's look at PS3's first-person, exclusive first-person shooters. You have Resistance 1 through 3. You got Killzone 2 and 3. You got Mag. Let's see. I think that's about it. If I know I'm missing some, so please leave the rest of them in the comment section. And in terms of third-person shooters, look at all 3 Uncharted games. All 3 Uncharted games are third-person shooters. So I mean, really? How can you bitch and complain about shooters on the 360 when you guys not only have more shooters and you only buy shooters? So basically, you guys are hypocrites.
We do. We just gotta wait all the way until September for Gears, our first worthwhile exclusive to buy all fucking year. Really? Does that even fucking make sense? I don't understand some of you guys. I honestly don't understand some of you guys. Really. That makes sense to choose a shitty ass recycled multiplat over a beautiful exclusive, such as thou Uncharted 3.
So wait. You really think Uncharted's gameplay style is not recycled? You know, I'm going to cover that right after I counter your first point. The first point is about Gears of War being a multi-plat. The only multi-plat version of Gears of War is the first one. Gears of War 2 is exclusive, and Gears of War 3 is exclusive to the 360. And in terms of Uncharted, yeah, Uncharted's a good franchise. I like Uncharted's 1 and 2, and I'm pretty sure I like 3. But the gameplay, it's pretty fucking recycled. Uncharted 2, Uncharted 1, and Uncharted 3. They're all third-person action-adventure games / third-person shooters. They all have you doing the same thing. Running, jumping, shooting. And that's something a franchise that doesn't come out that often anymore. That's something that franchise has been doing since the PlayStation 1. And the franchise I'm talking about is Tomb Raider. You do realize that the idea for the gameplay for Uncharted came from Tomb Raider, right?
Which we know Call of Duty's not even going to match the quality of that. And to a certain degree, no. To the fullest degree, quality does matter. But saying sales equals quality, no. No, it doesn't. No. Now, I expose one person, and he flagged my video, so I'm going to expose this person again. I might as well include everybody. I don't want to, make you guys feel like I'm leaving you out. The reason why the Xbox 360 sells so much in the United States is because you had the core model, you had another model that was also white, you had the Elite, you had the Slim. That's 4 models. Okay? 4 models to each 360 owner in the United States. And then if you want to add 4 more on top of that, just in case the white 360 or the black 360 broke down 2 times each, you add on to that. And there's like, what? Look, I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt that it's a 50% chance that many of your 360s broke down, but we know it's probably 70% chance that it broke down. And then I do have to say it's a 50% chance that you were stupid enough to go out and buy a new 360.
Pyro, Pyro, you're really in the position to call someone stupid, aren't you? The guy that compared the console war to a real war is in the position to call someone stupid. The guy that compares Japan's relevance in the gaming industry to the relevance of Dr. Martin Luther King, a very, very important civil rights activist. Yeah, Pyro, you're most definitely in the position to call someone stupid. And then let's not get on the fact, too. You let someone over the internet convince you to sell your original PS3 80 gig in order to get a PS3 Slim, and your 80 gig was backwards compatible. Yeah, Pyro, you're the smartest motherfucker on YouTube right now. And if you didn't know, since I know how fucking stupid you are, Pyro, I'm being extremely sarcastic to you right now. Alright guys, that's the end of this commentary. It was a pretty long one. And hopefully I won't make any more like this fucking long. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys later. Sonic and Tales for Life out.